What's good? What's good? This is Stinker. This is Stinker the podcast. Hey man, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you already been subscribed to the channel, I appreciate your support. It means a lot. Hey, si te gusta lo que mira, press like, share this video on your social media platforms, drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente at the side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website R2DREC. Purchase your merchandise. It's R2DREC.com. Purchase your merchandise. Man, I'm telling you, man, stop wasting time. Hey, man, look, man. You never know who your enemy is, man. You know, your enemy could be your best friend. The person you've been riding with, the person you didn't did all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I'm talking about, man. We were in the streets riding, and then next thing you know, I threw that, they just leave it as that. But hey, man, you never know who your real friends are. So you got to be careful who you pick and choose and who you call your friends. Because it be sometimes you be wondering, man, if something was to go down, would this person speak highly about me or disrespectful about me? Or do they even remember where I put them in a position to be successful? Are they going to be like that? That's all I want to know. Because if I support you and I guided you, and I gave you the lane, gave you that connection so you could be where you at right now, would you do the same for me? Are you talking highly about me or just forgot about me, and the minute they mention my name, you got that sour face? That face that you know, man, I don't even want to hear this. You know, we represent Mente Tres. Let's get into it, man. Look. I gotta give you that tea first. You know, I gotta spill it to you first. So first, man, you know what we represent. You know, as a young man, young kid, I remember back in the days, Chicago Bulls that had MJ, and I was the only one on the block that said Michael Jordan was the truth. I had homeboys that said Hakeem Olajuwon was the truth, Shawn Kemp was the truth, the Phoenix Suns with Charles Barkley was the truth, Patrick Ewing, the New York Knicks was the truth, Reggie Miller. Man, look, man, the list went on and nobody cared about Jordan. I kept saying, man, Jordan is the truth. He's the legend. Everybody kept saying, cálmate, cabrón. You don't know what you're talking about. I used to try to hit that fade away. Back in the days, I used to grab the TV. Remember the TV with the back piece? It was heavy. Estaba pesada esta mierda, way. I had to move it outside and go watch the game. And I was like this, glued to the TV. I was a young kid being inspired. I got to witness greatness in the making. And I was like, man, I'm telling myself, whew, if one day I get to meet Michael Jordan, man, that'd be it. MJ. And always, man, you got that one cabron in the team that always got to say something negative about you, like they know you. Scottie Pippen, man. Recently, Scottie Pippen came out and said Jordan was a horrible player. Cabron, what is wrong with this guy, man? Can somebody explain to me what kind of prescription medicine they be giving Scottie Pippen lately? What is going on with this guy, man? Every time he mentions MJ, it gotta be on some negative BS. Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. At what point you just gonna be like, I just don't like the guy? You know, I would have more respect for you if you just come out and say, hey, I don't like him, never liked him. You know, his son took my ex-wife, Future done left her for the street. Come on, bro. It just doesn't click to me. None of this was going on when they were playing together. No smoke, no friction. No, I'm gonna catch this fade. Puro chingazos. Was none of that. It was all love and peaceful. And Scottie Pippen, be real, bro. You had an opportunity to do it by yourself several times. And what happened? You came up short. And it's okay, though. We're not saying you weren't a great player, but you were not Jordan. And you cannot, get these words out of your mouth. Jordan being horrible should never be next to each other. He's above greatness. I know LeBron check, te está tirando el dinero, you know, he's cutting you a little check. Hey, just say this, bro. Or either that you trying to chase some kind of clout, and then I don't get it, because Jordan has never talked negative about you. Every time the lights on him and they mention you, is always he's praising you. Like, hey, yeah, you know, Pippen this and Pippen that. But you could assume, man, what is going on with Scottie Pippen, bro? He must be alone. He gotta be alone, bro. He gotta be in that big house just like, todo triste. Está todo triste, bro. He gotta be doing something he shouldn't be doing, because ain't no reason why he has to discredit this man so much. Like, he's trying to ruin his legacy in some way, and people ain't buying it, bro. We not buying it. Stop it already. You looking like a bozo. Please stop. We know what Jordan did. We know the legacy. We know the background. We know everything he put out on the line. And if Jordan was so horrible, what did it make you, bro? When I basura on the trash? Come on now. I mean, I don't get it. And I know what he's trying to say, you know. Jordan was not that good until I got on the team. Bro. Well, you think you were playing, it was just the two of y'all? It was 2 against 5 every time? That's how y'all were playing the game? They didn't have 3 other players. You didn't have Steve Kerr, Ron Harper, Horace Grant. Y'all didn't have B.J. Armstrong. Like y'all didn't have these other players. Like, bro, you gotta be delusional. You gotta be like out of your mind that you're not making any sense at this moment, and it's pissing people off now, bro. That at some point in time, I wouldn't be surprised we start getting your old jersey and start burning it, getting them air shoes and start throwing them in the trash, chopping it up on machete, you know? Like, come on, man. Because it sounds like hate now. At first, it sounded like jealousy, a little jealous, a little, you know, todo celoso. You know, it could be a little bit of that. But no, now it sounds like you just hating on them. And look, I got a chance to listen to the one and only Stephen A. Smith, and he gives you a breakdown. I'm going to drop that link in my description. He gives you a breakdown, a full breakdown on why Jordan was already that dude, man. And he gives it to you the way he's supposed to give it to you. And like I said, I'm going to leave it up to him to break it down to y'all. But me being a fan of the Chicago Bulls, I didn't know who the Mavericks were. I'm sorry. I wasn't a Dallas Mavericks fan as a kid. I was born and raised here in the Metroplex, but I was not a fan of that. I was the only kid on the block that believed in Michael Jordan, where everybody was like, man, está pendejo, bro. He ain't nothing. Man, I was a fan of Michael Jordan as a kid. I try to mimic his style, like his basketball skills. I collected all the basketball Jordan cards. I remember when McDonald's had a series of Michael Jordan when Space Jam came out. Man, don't tell me about Valentine's Day, Michael Jordan. Everything had to do with MJ. So when this disrespectful, greasy mother, ooh, man, I almost want to get out of pocket with this guy. Because it don't make no sense, because I didn't see no friction. I didn't see no problems when the Bulls were playing together, when Phil Jackson was giving you the plays. When the documentary came out, I'll be honest with you, I missed a lot of things. I didn't know Scottie Pippen was a sourpuss like that. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was that much. Like, come on, bro. He didn't play certain games because le dolía la espalda. His back was hurting. His back was hurting so bad that he couldn't play. Okay. And look, I'm not here to judge you, man. I guess your back was hurting, but who carried that team? All right, bro. Enough said. Enough said. You are being too disrespectful, and we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna make LeBron James bigger than Jordan just because his numbers look right. His numbers, if Jordan played that far along, he would have been way past anybody. That's a fact. Let's just keep it 100. But the whole LeBron and Jordan conversation is done. It's finished. We should not ever talk about it ever again. It should not be brought up in the same light. Leave that alone. LeBron is LeBron, and let him do his thing. I know he was in Space Jam. The movie was trash. But Jordan is Jordan. He did Space Jam, and that was great. But look, they're two different individuals. We know in the clutch. We know who, the aggression. We know when you felt when Jordan stepped in that court. You felt something different, even as a fan. When you see LeBron step in the court, I don't know if he's gonna flop or he's gonna play. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me, bro. Respectfully. But do me a favor. Let me know what y'all think. Is Scottie Pippen out of pocket for this one? Is he? Or is he right? Jordan was just a horrible player way before he stepped in. I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think. And do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hit the look at me to press like. Share this video on all your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente, tú sabes. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.